circuit that doesn't suit the Hondas. So everyone says that the Hondas aren't going to be strong here this weekend. But Cal's been in there. He's been setting a good race pace. Mark's been there. He's been close. And whenever it comes to a fight, Mark always finds something more. He'll dig in. He seemed to struggle to hang with Johan yesterday in qualifying whenever they were on similar tyres with low fuel. It's all to play for. Mark will he'll pull it out tonight for sure.
Understand that.
Dovi walked by as cool as a cucumber earlier, and next to him Alex Rins, who's been really superb throughout the winter. A chance in terms of getting on the podium, or do you not think they'll have the race pace?
Looking at his pace yesterday and the fact that Marc Marquez chose him as his target to chase in qualifying for the lap time, that shows the progression.
And you can follow the action. You can choose whether you follow our... There it is. It's on our app. So if you want to download the app and choose that feed, it's really interesting watching that. You get a real great onboard feel. And of course you can tweet us at BT Sport Moto GP, and we'll be live on Facebook for the last part of Checkered Flag, and that will be yours. So tweet us your questions and
inspiration perhaps. It's not been kind to Marc Marquez here in the past. The Hondas, it's only his 19th Motor Grand Prix though, as we get a green flag at the back of the grid. We're about to come under orders then for the Grand Prix of Qatar. Moto GP is go! And straight away Zarco, but from the middle. Very serious, very stern. Maybe he should just lighten up a little bit and things will start to come to him. But Valentino Rossi, team leader, probably three of those he shouldn't have done.
Probably more than that, actually.
Fourth was his best finish last year. And this, believe it or not, that sixth place that he started from was his best MotoGP start so far than he did last year. Trouble is with Michelin, you never quite know, because they only give you hard, medium, soft. They don't tell you how that compound equates to what was in the hard, medium, soft range of last year, do they? Marquez now looking a little forceful down into turn one. Dovi now sixth place in the fastest lap for Dovi as well. So Andrea Dovizioso, bike number 4, properly moving now.
Just thinking, ridden, and he said in one of the interviews, I want this to be more like the Tech 3 years. Remember how quick he was on that Yamaha?
Vinales has just passed Aleix Espargaro for 13th place.
Wow. I tell you,
scary.
Maverick Vinales' manager is a very clever man. Because imagine now if Vinales is managed.
Zarco still leads. Valentino Rossi goes through into second place. That's got them on their toes around the track. There's nothing anybody likes more, or the majority like more, than a Valentino Rossi. Could he win this race?
He could.
Everybody's nodding. They're all in here eating.
Yeah, everybody in the commentary box nodding. Could he win this race? Yes, he could. The problem is, so could Johan Zarco, Marc Marquez.
In that case, he's the highest placed rookie, looking down the order.
In front of Vinales.
Yep.
I know.
Yep, there's Hervé. And there's David Emmett, the man from... That doesn't even look right to me. Am I reading that right?
No, you're right.
I'm right. They've got the thumbs up.
The field is so close.
That's the point I was trying to make. Yeah. Down into turn one. Valentino Rossi challenges the independent. There's Crutchlow. He won't care if it's tight. Dovi's gone through. Cal's through. So this is what this looks like, a Moto 3 race. There you go. And here we are, 3 years further on. He's going for another 2 years. The bloke's amazing.
I know. And
I wasn't, by the way, comparing myself with Valentino Rossi.
Yes,
other than my age.
Yes, you were.
Other than my age, that's all I was comparing, and my physical demeanour. Here goes Valentino Rossi. Surely this time he's going to squeeze. No. Tell you what, though, I think he's gone a bit wide as Zarco pulls it down. Still the boss, but you've got to feel that Valentino Rossi looks comfortable. That's the key. It's not just about, we've seen him trying, Davide Brivio, looking at his Suzuki chart.
Everybody else has been testing because they're allowed to, and so the gap's grown again. Actually, KTM have gone backward, not forward.
Every year, though, that's exactly what happens. You've got to somehow do something better than the best can do.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of the Dorna route.
David Vinales is come. Oh, Marquez is going straight on surely at that one because he got it hop, skipping and jumping. So Marquez, anyone else would have been out in the car park. He's managed to save that down to turn 2, right the way down to Vinales.
Yeah, 0.4 of a second faster that lap by Dovi,
yep. Oh, I tell you, that turn 1, has it got a little bank on it as well to hold you up?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Vinales set his fastest lap of the race, a 55.4. 0.2 of a second faster than leader Andrea Dovizioso.
If you were a team manager, you'd almost be annoyed with him. I thought that was one coming at that point. It looked like he was running on, but he managed to make the apex. Dovi is the man, though, that you would bet on to not make that kind of mistake. Rider behind, number 46. That's for Marc Marquez to know. I can just imagine looking down at your dash at the break. He's definitely going to have a go at it. He slides underneath. Dovizioso. Dovi's going to turn it in. He'll squirt the Ducati to the line. It's going to be a Ducati win for certain. The same thing as Austria. We've seen it all before. The same thing as Japan. But surely the Ducati will hold it. It is Dovizioso who takes the race. He beat. Well, look at the names that he's beaten
Zarco,
again.
who qualified him for
Zarco actually slipped to 8th.
Finished 14th, 20 seconds off, that's all.
For a man who didn't even start riding the bike until the test in Thailand. He was running Moto 2 for this year.
He looks disappointed, he shouldn't be.
Yeah, but he's a...
Thank you very much. Yes, it was a perfect race. Perfect weekend. We worked very well. We did everything in a perfect way. Like I expected, there was a lot of fast rider in the race, but we managed in a perfect way. With a really bad start, but was calm. I recovered very slowly and saved a lot.
At race day.
Yeah, Ferrari show go on. I mean, everything in, all in. I try to push my 100%. I knew before the race that here is maybe one of the most difficult tracks for me. But even like that, I try, and when Dovi was pushing, I
To do it for another 2 years.
Thanks a lot. I'm so happy, but I expect more compared to last year, because with this bike, with the bike of this year, I feel good. I know that Marquez and Dovizioso are the faster at this moment. They have a little bit more. So when Dovi go in front, I try to give.
And this is the last go. Look at Marc.
He put himself in the position. We knew he was going to have a go at it.
And it's exactly what we saw in Austria. It's what we saw in Japan. It's the same move again.
But you saw the way that Dovi cut back underneath and used all that inside curve.
Yeah.
Used a load of inside curve to take the win.